Hi Scorpio, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your timeless bonus reading. Whenever you see this reading, that's when it was meant to find you. And you guys, we're going to start with Oracle and then move on to Tarot. If you've never been to my channel before, I love to pray for you guys and send you good juju. It's just my spiritual practice. It's my way of rebelling against all that negative, dark stuff that's everywhere, on the internet and surrounding us in politics and all that. So if you'd like to join me, say hi in the comments section or even leave an emoji, whatever's comfortable for you. And that gives me something I can focus on. And I encourage you guys to do it for each other. It's really cool. And it's a great way to lift your own vibration up, right? Because the intention of doing that, the intention of thinking about others and the betterment of their lives or their own good, that's where it's at, man. Especially if you feel like you're having a crappy day, best thing you could do is doing something kind for somebody else. Lifts you up. All right, getting right into it. Please hit the like button on your way in. It so helps the channel. I really appreciate you for doing that. And let's get an Oracle card out. We're only taking cards that fly out for you. So I don't pick the cards. I try to keep my own ego out of it as much as possible. And that's one of the ways I do it. So we have organize your success. Organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will actually help you know and plan your next action steps. I've noticed that actually I can't do anything creative, and I have 4 businesses, and they're all very creative. I can't do anything creative unless everything's clean. And I know some of you guys are laughing at me right now. But whatever that means for you to kind of organize things in the physical world so that spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, you might be able to feel like a little more in control, right? Then we have the message. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. I did see the World card on the bottom of your deck right here. When I was doing the pre-shuffle. So it'll be interesting if the World card, which does talk about change in a positive way, comes back up. So what do my Scorpios have in store for them? What is helpful for them to know for their highest good? We have the Sun card. Give me a break. We're being literal on this reading. Best card in the deck, I think. All right, tell us some more. It's going to unpack a storyline. Now, never give all your power away to tarot. Take only what resonates. And if this is not your reading, you'll know it. And not every reading is going to be yours, right? There's, 6 billion people on the planet? A lot of them have a planet in their chart in Scorpio. Okay, so be real with yourselves. We have the Sun card. And that's kind of nice because we've got a little bit of drama in here. So keep in mind that this is where we're going with our reading. Your whole reading is sandwiched between the Sun and the intuitive card of the High Priestess. So you're in good hands. I feel like you're almost being divinely guided forward. And if you've been dealing with any legalities or contracts, anything that felt unfair, and it didn't have to do with lawyers and contracts necessarily, but more a sense of fairness, something that was unjust, and you couldn't move forward maybe because of it, this is a really great sign to get the Justice card. So things are going back into balance. But first, we do have, I think this is you right here, Scorpio, and feeling out of sorts. This is ruled by the watery signs, and it's Queen of Cups. And when she comes out upside down, you could feel a little emotionally out of control in the way that, you have good times and bad times, and it could be up and down. And there's probably a good reason for that. So it's just saying, okay? So what do my Scorpios need to know about her? Okay, King of Swords. What about this? King of Cups flies or flips. Yeah, there was a rough ending. And it could have been kind of even rough words exchanged or even a sudden ending. There could even, for some of you guys, it could have been a sense of sabotage. And man, you feel like you got screwed. Two of Pentacles means, yeah, and it seems anyway, there's a moment in your life. Now, this is just a blip. Big picture, this is just a blip, This is wanting to... There we go. This is just a blip. But there might be these moments during this happening where it feels like any angle you look at it, it's disappointing, you know, and you're like, where's the relief? Where's the solution? Well, we have the Hierophant out here to help you along. The Hierophant talks about belief systems. And these belief systems can come with a bit of pressure. And I'll tell you why. They're not usually systems that only we implement. That's why they rule over institutions. You know, there's a basic set of rules around marriage, for instance, which is an institution, or religious groups. The Hierophant is not alone in this picture. There are other people. And we can sometimes really strengthen the belief system to a point where we lose our way, right? And we are getting the Four of Swords upside down here. So it may behoove you to get away from whatever this system is, this modality of belief that comes with its own set of pressures bestowed upon you by tradition or people, in order to get back in tune with yourself and your sense of gratitude. And sometimes this is the legal system. I feel very called to tell you that, because it's a system of beliefs, right? A code of conduct. We're all signing up for this, you know. When you go to a specific church, it's because you believe in that code. You believe in their set of beliefs, right? So we're getting the Four of Swords upside down because that has thrown you off for whatever reason from your natural guide, your inner guide. That's inherent to you. You were born with it. And it's, nobody can argue that you don't have it. So if you can get away from this system of beliefs and you can listen to yourself and specifically connect with gratitude somehow, then you're going to be looking a little bit better than the day before. You're going to be feeling a little bit better. Anything else on this? But I need to know for my Scorpios. Please make it clear. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Yeah, because this is around conflict. I don't have to tell you that. This is around inner, maybe a little bit inner conflict, but outer conflict for sure. Okay, so this Judgment card in reverse. So if I'm going to step back and I'm just going to summarize, you've got the Sun. You're being divinely guided. You've got on the other side, sandwiching all of this, is your intuition. You've got serious, you're going towards happy. You're going towards happy. In the center though, we do have a conflict. We do have some disappointment. It's been throwing you out of sorts, maybe upsetting you, making you more emotional. And it could have had like a suddenness to it. The conflict is somehow being stoked like a fire. The more, and it doesn't have to be always, it could be that this system of beliefs is so helpful usually, but for whatever reason within this system of beliefs and this commitment to that, you're a little disconnected with oneself. And what happens from that place is this can't move forward. There's a big change that's waiting, and you know it's waiting. It's this wake-up call. It's the Judgment card. This is a big change. This also comes with hope and resurrection. So there's a lot of positivity here. It's like taking a medicine, but the medicine tastes really bad, so you just want to go like this. So let's see what comes out with this. What's this Justice card? Thank you. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And High Priestess. Beautiful, trusting. You're ending the reading, and I'm giving you, spoiler alert, you are trusting your intuition, and the moment you trust your intuition, boom, Chariot card. Cancer energy. This is taking the good with the bad and flying over those potholes. Taking a new deck, and I'll give you some clarity in a moment. What's this Two of Cups? Hard work. Beautiful. Where are you leaving? Where are you leaving? Temperance, transformation. I do get the Three of Cups. It wants to come out. Okay. Well, that was awkward. Bent the card and everything. I do feel like you've got pressures around you. Like you've got peer pressure of a group. I feel like some of you guys are being pressured. You're almost like being force-fed a belief system. Like, this is how we do it here. And you don't want to make that transformation. So you got this partnership that's popping up. Hard work. Luck changes. How interesting. That is a complicated energy. I feel like you don't want what they're offering. Not necessarily in the partnership, but this group. Coming out of conflict. You're coming out of conflict with it. Boldly. And as soon as I feel like you're clear, I feel like there's communication here that actually gives you some relief. What's this Devil card? I feel like the temptation has something to do around worth or money. And I think that you're almost coming to a pure place when you get reconnected to yourself and you take stock of the things you truly appreciate in your life. And you realize that they're so pure and organic, and they were outside of this belief system or these pressures from these individuals. You're like, I know what I got. I know what I can fall back on, and I can build from there. And I don't feel that this has so much allure over you any longer. Because the devil talks about a behavior, the illusion of being enslaved to something. In particular, this is money or like abundance of some sort or worth. Like you'll be good enough if you do this. And the truth is, I think you're seeing it for what it is. There's a purity here. There's a childlike purity that's coming through with the Page of Pentacles and with the Page of Cups. And it's almost like this beautiful gift of perspective, that is breaking this perception. That's what I wanted to say, is that you're saying, and from a pure place, I don't need all that. I don't need all that because I came to this situation with abundance. And it's abundance perhaps by my own definition, but it's abundance all the same. And I feel that there's going to be a conversation around this. And that can release you from the devil, because the truth is you got the Ten of Pentacles upside down in connection to the devil with this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you got an offer on the table, but do you want it? Now we're in tune with our intuition. Now we're coasting along with the Chariot card. Asking anything else about this. You have fresh ideas, new perspective, talk. Very fascinating. You guys, let me know if that resonates. I'm actually going to do an extended right now. If you'd like to join me for that, the link will be in the description box below. It's about the price of a cup of coffee, sliding scale, trying to make it affordable for everybody. And we're going to ask what's next and for advice from Tarot and Oracle. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you very soon. Take good care. Mwah.